Konnichiwa YouTubers, this is Red Stock straight from Japan, and today we're going to do a video review of Macross Do You Remember Love VF-1 Alpha Super Valkyrie for the pilot Hikaru Ichijo. Hikaru Ichijo is actually the Rick Hunter in the Robotech line, so that's the Japanese name of that pilot, and he was the main protagonist or the main hero of that series. So Macross was the first in the series, but I'm not going to tell you about Macross. I'm just going to tell you about Do You Remember Love, which is actually the film adaptation of the original Macross City. Was released back in 1984. This toy is probably like a 20th anniversary toy, so it was actually released in about 2004. So I'll get you more details about it, but I just want to show you the box real quick. Here it is. Do You Remember Love? And not a pretty plain little box. I'll show you the side over here and this side over here. So remember, we have the traditional 3 modes: battle mode, Battroid mode, Gerwalk mode, and the fighter mode. In the background is a beautiful looking scene that I really like. I'll just show you in the back over here. This is from the movie by Big West back in 1984. I love the little detail. It was actually made by Yamato, a little toy company here in Japan. So just put the box to the side over here, and we'll show you that later. So the mode I like to start out first is the Gerwalk mode, simply because it is a pain to get those legs like that. I'm not going to play too much with that because I have not found a way to lock those legs in. So it's the weakest of the 3 modes, and I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. I mean, even because the mode or this mode has a great amount of detail, and I'll show you all the details. The package itself does come with a few extras, and I'll show you that. It also comes with an instruction book that was semi-helpful, and a sticker sheet. A few of the stickers have already been applied. Got it upside down. But yeah, it's got a ton of little stickers that you can use. Well, let's go ahead and look at this mode real quick. And one thing is, as you can see, I cannot seem to get that leg to pop up. But the detail is very nice, so what I'm going to do is just pop the legs out and transform them into his other mode, which is his jet mode. Pretty much it. I'm going to pop in these arms like that, rotate them out, and don't worry, we'll get this back when we get into robot mode. I just do not like that mode one bit, simply because of those legs are flimsy. Push the legs, the ankle spurs. So if you ever had one of these toys as you were a kid, the transformation is fairly similar. Only thing I like about this is there is actually a tab. So in flight mode, in the regular flight mode, this is based off of a F-14 Tomcat, because that's what they were. That was popular back in 1982 when this series first came out. So they do tab really well. I'm really digging this much. At least they decided to go with that. So there's a little metal tab, and one of the things is the legs are mostly die-cast, and I really appreciate that. So just tab it in. It is kind of weird to tab this in. Yeah, this leg is the worst. Let's see if I can get that bad boy in. If I can get this tabbed in, there'll be no issues. There we go. Not that bad. At least that one. So move the wings out. Pull the back vertical stabs out. No elevators on the back. Oh well. But it does have neat little things like the landing gear, which I truly appreciate. If I had better nails, I'd get that. The landing gear itself is truly phenomenal. I like the attention to detail on the landing gear. Okay. There we go. Whoops, bumped the camera. Same thing with the front. Landing gear. Front landing gear, nose landing gear rather. Back landing gear, really nice. So the attention and detail they put in the landing gear is phenomenal. You can see the detail in the tires. The back ones spin a little bit, so that's good. Same thing with the dual. The dual nose well don't spin that well. So they really put in a great amount of detail, and I especially like the canopy. So that back portion for the the thrusters isn't that great. But I especially like the canopy. The canopy is removable. It does come with a red canopy that I really don't like unless you put the little sticker. But I just wanted to show you. It's kind of small, so you won't be able to fit any figures in there, not even the micron figures. Detail, like I mentioned, pretty darn good. Paint detail is great. Molding is great. So this mode right here gives it a 9 out of 10. Like the detail in the back, the thrusters can be closed over here. So a little bit of kibble, but not so bad. And I'll show you what it looks like with the landing gear. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. Let me lower the camera so you can have a better look. Fantastic. Not bad at all. Cool thing about this mode is that you can put some armament, some bombs underneath the wings. And let me show you. It comes with four of these components right here. Missile launchers and 4 aim missiles. 4 of these. So I don't know why they had so many when each wing can only hold 2. So basically what I do is just stick them underneath over here. And these things, some of them tab well, some of them don't. Let's see if I can tab the ones over here so you can get a better look. Yeah, let me just get rid of that. Alright. How's that looking? Alright, that one tabs in. And just like that. Alright. Just so you can see it, I'm not going to do the other side so you can have a better look. That's how it looks. Let me go ahead and zoom in so you have a better look at that. Alright, there we go. Those are the missiles. They're pretty neat. So they put a good amount of detail for that. Definitely not bad. I wish the legs were a lot more stable, but other than that, it's not bad. Now to transform them to his third mode, and I definitely love the little skull in the background too. They come with little stickers. Oh well. Let's go ahead and proceed with that. Transformation, of course, take off the armaments, missile launchers, whatever they are. Remove the legs. That's one thing I absolutely do not like about this mode. Legs, like I mentioned before, are made of die cast. Let's go ahead and pop in these little landing gear. Retract the landing gear. So there's a good amount of detail, like I mentioned before. Alright. Yeah, this is kind of interesting. Yeah, now that yeah, before I had no issues for the legs coming off. Now I want to transform them. Alright, beautiful looking. Whoops. And there's the box, ladies and gentlemen. I'll put the box in the background so you can take a look. Let me go ahead and zoom out. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. I keep saying that because it is a pretty beautiful figure. Oh, and I forgot to mention, it's just so you can see it in scale, even though I got the legs off, here is 1/60th scale versus, let's see if I can get that, slightly smaller than the 1/55th scale on the top. So it looks like it's like an inch smaller, just to show you in scale. Alright, now that we got the legs off, we can go ahead and transform that. Make sure you track the landing gear, and we go like this. Alright, here we go. Man, this is being painful. That's right. Retract the landing gear. Alright, good. Fantastic. Of course, here's his head. So now we can put these arms out, push this little canopy portion up. It's not really a canopy. These things actually, the hands actually tab in. So basically just move this down. Okay, move the front portion down, slide it down, and that should give you some room. And of course the head will swivel into place, so that's good. Head's on the ball joint, so it definitely has a good amount of articulation. You can slide the arms out, and one of the things about that is, look, it has pretty good detail in the arm, or hand rather. One thing about that is that it does come with interchangeable arms that you can, or hands. They do just simply pop out, so it's not that bad. Fantastic. And here's what I don't like about the legs. You do have to pop them out. Now yeah, the back canopy goes like here. These wings can sort of tab in the back, but not really. Oh well. See this little notch right here? Just pop that out, just like that, and you can form the legs now. And I don't really like this transformation. Basically, you just pop them in like so. I really am not a big fan of that. Oh well. So you pop them in, ankles are on a swivel, so ooh, good ratchet joints. Yes. Alright, let's stand this bad boy up. So get the box out of the way. Not bad looking. Good, similar articulation back to like it was back in the day. Let me just lower that down so you can have a better look. Very similar articulation to back in the day. You can hold his gun just like before. I really do not like that. The jet mode was awesome. It's really floppy. I'm going to give this mode 6 out of 10. Simply because even though it has good articulation like the wrist swivel, hands tend to pop out. Oh well. Elbow joint very similar. Bicep swivel, rotates. Arm can go a little bit. No articulation in the legs because of that. Knee does ratchet. It does have good ankle support. Not only does the ankle swivel up and down, but you can close these up. Great ratcheting action there. And there is a little bit of articulation in the waist. So not bad, other than the fact that the stability issues are harsh. Barely can have them stand up. Let me show you size comparison. Here he is with my boy. He's about Voyager size class. That's my boy, Sunstorm. And just to compare him with Jetfire. Jetfire actually is taller than him. But just to show you, oh, let me put down his wings so he's not being, yeah, he's a floppy mess, and that's one other thing I don't like about this mode right here. So Jetfire is a little bit larger. Oops, let me get this thing back here just so you can see. Jetfire and good old Super Valkyrie. Alright, so as you can see, Jetfire is slightly taller than him. Alright, YouTuber, that's all I got. I know it's been a long video, and I'll catch you all next time.